Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Necro Rising Studios. This weekend, I spent time building this claw right here. I have this idea, and I'm hoping that it works. I haven't built it into the game yet, but this claw is supposed to come down from the top of the screen, blast through the entire game, that area of the screen. The player can't shoot it at that point. The player has to get out of the way or it's an instant death. The claw is meant to indicate that it's reaching towards the earth and grabbing a chunk of earth and pulling it back. That's what I'm trying to go for. So I've created this. This is a repeating tentacle. What it's supposed to do is after the claw and tentacle burst through the scene, this is supposed to repeat over and over to give the impression that the claw is going to earth. Then, the next thing I'm going to hopefully do is make it look like the claw landed on earth, and it'll do this curved thing. So when it lands, it'll quit being taut, it'll curve like it's landed, and then it'll go back to this, and it'll start coming back, and then, with any luck, the claw, and I haven't built this part yet, but the claw here will be carrying basically a giant city block for consumption, of course. Now, again, these are all plans that I'm hoping to make in default. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be successful at this, but the idea is that this claw is going to come bursting through the scene. It's an environmental hazard that the player has to get out of the way. But when it's coming back, this is when the player gets to have boosts and pickups. So the idea is that when it's coming back, you can shoot this claw, or this claw. And if you shoot one of these claws, there'll be some debris here that's a color, there'll be some debris here that's a color, there'll be some debris here that's a color. Because I really like the idea that if you pick up 3 of each color, red, blue, and yellow, then you get 1 boost. And the idea, again, these are all ideas that I'm playing with, is that 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 yellow boost can give you an upgrade to your shield, can give you an upgrade to nukes, or more nukes, I should say, or it can give you an upgrade to speed. It's a bit of a complicated system for a first-person shooter. I actually had an adrenaline system before that I really liked, and it was working really great, and it used the 3-color thing, and it made the game completely unplayable. I hated playing the game. So I've completely removed the adrenaline system, and I'm trying to create something else. I really want players to be able to say, hey, I need this red, so I'm only going to focus on this one, or I need this blue. I've already got a blue and a yellow, so I'm going to focus on the red claw and get this. That's the idea. And in default, it looks like I can create sprites for here, here, and here so that we drop the colors that the person needs. Or if they're lucky and they shoot all 3, like the idea is that they can shoot definitely 1, maybe 2, and it would be difficult, but they can do all 3. If they do all 3, then they get extra bonus. That's the idea. In order to do this in default, each of these claws has to be its own sprite. And guess what? Each of these things is its own sprite. So I can turn off any of these items at all. And more than likely, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use the tentacle from the other image instead. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to attach this section here and these claws. Originally it starts with 3, so it's going to be 3 claws that you can shoot, but let's see if I can find that middle front. This actually has a back claw. So you shoot this, and then everything falls down, but you still have 1 claw remaining. I'm not sure that's going to read well or not. We don't know. I don't know yet, but that's the idea. So I've got the claw. I've got the claws set up. I've got them as PNG images. I'm ready to import them into default. I'm ready to turn them into sprites. Once I turn them into sprites, then it's going to be the process of how do I get the claw to go through the scene, and how do I get it to shoot this, and I also need to create some debris that can fall. It's going to be a lot of work, but we've got the claw done. It looks great. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below.